Back, we have Rose Morales, current president of the Society for Human Resource Management, the Guam chapter, as well as the president-elect Charlotte Huntsman, to tell us more about their upcoming conference called Engage.
Yes, thank you so much for having us today, Carmen. We're excited to be here. We are having our annual conference, which is titled Engage, and we can engage in many different ways in the workforce, in the talent, in our leadership, and in how we recruit. And so this year we're really excited because there's lots of things happening for us that we have been planning for the last 3 years, at least since I became president for the chapter. We are going to have the president and CEO of the SHRM organization out of Virginia, Alexandria, Virginia, actually fly in for our conference and be our keynote speaker. Right. Charlotte has been the president-elect for the last 3 years, 4 years maybe?
Since you've been president.
Flies,
yes.
yeah, time flies when we're having fun.
Right.
And she's the conference chair as well, so I'll let her talk a little bit more about what that's about.
Perfect. And this conference is all about human resources.
It's all about human resources. It's all about engagement. It's all about leadership. So on top of Johnny Taylor Jr., who is our CEO and president for SHRM, we have Dan Dorr, who is known here on Guam as a corporate coach, and so he's going to be talking about leadership, as well as we've invited Indeed.com. So I think a lot of people know Indeed.com.
Right, that's a national website
yes,
that I think people go
absolutely, on. Absolutely. So we have Mark Riley, who is from the Singapore office, and he's the Director of Employer Insights. So he'll be talking about transformational talent, recruiting outside your bubble. So lots of really fun, interesting, engaging subjects.
Definitely, and it's a very talented panel, distinguished.
Yes.
As well, and so maybe tell us more about what type of people or should be looking into attending this conference. I know it is human resource focused.
It is human resource focused, but I think anyone, in my opinion, should consider attending the event. Whether you are in human resources, you're exploring about going into human resources, or you are just in a leadership role or looking to go into a leadership role, or even a business owner. This is open to just anyone who just wants to learn more and really take advantage of getting talent like Mark and Johnny and Dan, to come together to help share their knowledge and teach us, what is the latest trend out there and how to make us inspired and be better.
Yeah. Definitely. And then tell us a little bit more. People might not exactly know what human resources, what they do behind closed doors in their offices. And so I know I'm trying to figure out a little bit more about what you two ladies do on a daily basis.
Sure.
And so
oh my gosh.
maybe you can share that with us.
Wow. What do we not do?
Exactly. And where do we start? So,
really.
So SHRM, what we do for SHRM is 100% a volunteer organization. So we give to SHRM just as if it's our actual full-time job, but we both have full-time jobs. I'm the current, I'm the Vice President of Human Resources for GTA, and then Charlotte
I'm
is
the Director of Human Resources for G4S. So,
Nice.
So we have really busy lives as well, but we are very passionate about SHRM and what it does for human resource professionals and businesses everywhere. It's a great organization. You learn a lot of things about human resources and a lot about people, and we were talking earlier that it's not just about the people. It's about business. It's about consultation. It's about business acumen. It's about all of these things that we as any company should have under their belt. So
right. And we're seeing a shift with human resources. So before human, or maybe even in some organizations, human resources is thought of as the department that manages through the compliance and the legal aspects of what is involved with employees. But today, that's shifting to where now we need to engage our employees, right? So you'll hear more about what are we doing for employee engagement, what's the employee experience. So this is where the evolution of the Engage, conference came about, because that's what, in order to retain and keep and attract, employees to come work for us, we need to constantly be looking and understanding what are they looking for. Right. So the role of HR has certainly shifted to now looking at what the business is asking for, aligning it to what the business strategies and goals are, and then working closely with, you know, every department leadership to make sure that we're managing through that to the best of our ability.
Perfect. And there is the theme, engage.
Yes.
I like that. I think that is the word of the week.
Right, it is.
And so tell us a little bit more about how they can sign up for this conference. It is happening, I believe, at the Dusitani.
Right, Dusitani on September 7th, which is a Friday, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So they can sign up through our website, SHRM.
It's guam.shrm.org.
Yes.
And it's $125 for SHRM members, and then $150 for non-members. And definitely, it's an all-day event, so it starts at 8 and we end at 5. And truly, from the moment we start to when we close out, it's a lot of information that they're going to receive, and worth every penny that they're going to invest in themselves.
Absolutely.
Right, definitely. And so maybe finally, that's to sign up online, but if they have any more questions, they can probably contact you as well. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Yep. They can certainly reach out to us through calling us or emailing to us at guam.shrm.org at gmail.com, and we'll get the email, or they can reach out to us directly.
Great. And finally, just wrapping up quickly, again, what would you say are the benefits of becoming a SHRM member? I know you said the price will be lower if you are a part of this organization that you two both really enjoy.
Sure. There's plenty of benefits to becoming a SHRM member. One that comes to mind is the network opportunity that you will have. So if you're looking for best practices, it's as easy as reaching out to someone that's part of the SHRM organization to get some best practice help. If there's a situation that you've never engaged in at the workplace and you want to make sure you're doing it the best way possible, you can reach out to any one of us, and we'd be happy to help share what we've experienced, if any, and then kind of brainstorm around that.
Perfect. So do not forget about this conference. It's happening September 7th. After the break, Jason Solis will close out the show with House to Home.